Good afternoon. Welcome to this Urban Grocery how-to tutorial about the new Urban Grocery delivery system Stripe integration. Now you have two choices for processing of credit cards within the Urban Grocery delivery system. And you can either use a default system and take cards by having people enter their card number, and it's securely encrypted, and then you put it into your existing system. Or you can choose the Stripe option, and it'll be processed on the Stripe system. And we'll talk more about that now. So when you're logged into the back end of the Urban Grocery delivery system, select User Data, this screen here, and then these are the fields you'll need to adjust or enter to set up your integration. First of all, uncheck the Show Cash Discount field on checkout forms because that's not relevant because you're only accepting credit cards when you're using the Stripe option. Then service type should be set to delivery. The Stripe option does not yet support a pickup or the pickup option, although we will add that in the future. Then also here, this is a key field, set payment processing to default or Stripe. Choose Stripe. Now that has to be set to either default or Stripe. It cannot be blank. Then you need to set up a free account at stripe.com. Enter your public key in the appropriate field here and your private key here. So that's all the settings you need on the back end to enable Stripe to be used on the system. So let's go ahead and look at some of features of the Stripe system. So on the home screen of your home page, when the customer selects create an account, they'll be taken to this screen. So here they can enter their information here, and then on the next screen, they will be taken to enter their credit card. It will be approved by Stripe system and saved for future use. Now we're on the back end again. So when a customer orders as a new customer, they can enter their credit card and it will be saved for future use also. Or if they've already registered, they can log in as an existing customer. There they can choose the card that's on file, or they can enter a new card at checkout, and again, it will be approved by the Stripe system. The card is approved for the estimated order total plus 10%. Then you can see which cards were approved here. Now, if this customer is not checked, like here, then that means for some reason their card didn't go through and you can contact them, but that will be rare. So you can see that the order was paid here. This is the view order screen. On the view order screen, you can preview the invoice for the customer as we're doing now. Then we see that this customer invoice is ready. We can close that. To finalize the order, we can go to the Close Stripe Order dialog. So here we see that we can fill in the fields that are ready in the user data and choose to send the receipt to the customer. And we can fill in a salutation here if we want. Or if it's an existing customer, it'll already be saved there. And then when we send the email and submit the charge, the order will be processed and it will be closed. So we see here that the message was sent, and now this order is closed. Status is already succeeded. But if we submitted the charge manually, we could also click this button to show, that the final capture succeeded. And that's it. So when you do this, the actual amount of the charge, $36.29 here in this case, is charged, and then the original amount, which would have been 10% more than the estimated amount, will be refunded against the amount charged. So only the actual amount, of course, will be charged to the customer. The customer will not see a refund, but you'll see that on your Stripe account. For the customer, they'll just see the pre-approval and then they'll see the final charge. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial on the new Stripe integration of the Urban Grocery Delivery System. It is free to set up a Stripe account. That's one nice advantage of the Stripe system. No like extra fees, except they're per order fee. So if you're not doing a lot of volume, you don't pay. You just pay for what you the volume you do, not extra fees, which you often find on other services. This is Rich Urban, and we'll see you next time for the next tutorial.